Well, if you got to catch that on tape, you can use that to make fun of me. Man, I saw you fall, man. I saw you trip and fall, man. To make fun of you, Vegan-Tron, you tried to sit down, and you tripped and fell right in front of everybody. Yeah, I did. I tripped and fell, man. Nothing I can do about it. Fortunately, wasn't nobody on there. But if they watch from the beginning, they will see it. If they watch it from the beginning, they will see it. Hopefully they don't. Because I just made a fool of myself. But it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Anyways, I'm going to get a stretch on, like Stretch Armstrong. And after that stretch, I'm going to try to give me a little practice in. Practicing on my pull-ups, man. Got a real big event coming. That's going to be Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That's if you're in America. If you're on the other countries, I don't know what time that is, but 12 p.m. Eastern Time in America. That would be, they have the Miami Pull-Up Jam. Gonna be at the beach. So you guys don't want to miss it. Alright? But what I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna get like a little practice in. Try to improve on my reps, on my pull-ups. I'm gonna be using the weighted vest because I want to make sure. I seen on there it said weighted vest, but then I seen another one didn't say weighted vest, so I don't know if it's gonna be weighted vest or not. So best thing to do is practice with a weighted vest, because if I practice with a weighted vest, my pull-ups are only going to increase. So that means if I increase on my weighted vest pull-ups, then I'm gonna increase on my regular pull-ups. But if I just increase on my regular pull-ups, the weighted vest, you know, it might be a little difficult because I haven't practiced it. So my main focus is just practice the weighted vest. And if it's just regular pull-ups, hey, that's just better for me, because then I don't have to do the weighted. But if it is weighted, I'll be prepared for it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Make sure I'm prepared for whatever comes my way. If it's just the regular pull-ups, cool. If it's not, I'm gonna be ready. That's my focus. I want to make sure I'm ready for it. So my main focus is to get the pull-ups to be improved, and then I want you guys to just make sure that, hey, y'all there, because I don't want y'all to miss it. I'm gonna go ahead and say what's up to everybody. We got YEPIMGR8. I'm guessing that's great. Saying what's up? What's up, man? Appreciate you being on here. See you saying hi. I'm saying hi right back at you, man. We got to work on these pull-ups, man. You gotta get prepared for this pull-up challenge. It's gonna be held by Chris Harrier. I want to make sure y'all on there, don't miss it. Then we got the Sauna King, Sauna El Ray. If y'all don't know, that's my brother. That's my big brother, because obviously I'm the baby of the family, so that's my big brother. He said, you got a real shot to win the pull-up jam this year. I sure hope I win it, man. I'm going to try to, you know, do as much as I can with this vest. Especially practicing with this vest, this helps. You know, that I already got the vest that we're going to be using. If they make us use the vest, I already have the one that they're going to be using. So, like, that makes a big difference, because now I'm able to practice with it. The only difficulty is being just trying to get little workouts in with the kids and the wife and stuff like that. It makes it pretty difficult. But I ain't here to make excuses. I got today, tomorrow, Saturday to practice. I got 3 days of practice. Might be 3 days straight of practicing. I can definitely improve to where I want to improve. Last year, the dude won. He did 30 um, or 31 pull-ups with the weighted vest. But I'll be honest, his last 10, they weren't pull-ups. They was like this. They let him go because they buddies, so they kind of let it go. But I figured if I just go for super high, that'll even make it hard. If he tries to cheat, it'll make it too hard for him to even cheat and win. So I don't want to make no excuses. I just want to figure it out. If I gotta do 35 pull-ups with a weighted vest, I'm shooting for 40 because whatever I need to get, I want to shoot for more. Because I know when my adrenaline hit, I'm gonna get that burst, and I'm going to do more than what I'm practicing. Because my adrenaline will take over and it'll give me maybe 2 or 3 more reps just because of the adrenaline. So that's my focus. But by Saturday night, I want to be able to come out here, put the vest on, and at least do 31 pull-ups, because that's the amount that he won with. And if I know if I can come out here, put it on, and do 31 pull-ups with the weighted vest, then when I go out there, my adrenaline's gonna be running. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. Mess around and do 35 pull-ups with this weighted vest. So we're gonna get that ready. And then we got the G41, Zen G41 saying hi. I'm saying hi right back to you. Appreciate you being on here. I say it all the time. You don't got to be on here. Nobody has to be on here, but you choose to. So I'm much appreciated for you guys being on here. And let's get the stretching on and let's get started, man. I can talk all day, but you got to get work done. You know what I mean? You got to get work done. Some stretching in, put the vest on. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off and just go. I'm going to try to see how many I can do. And hopefully I can get 26 or 27. In the last competition, I only did 23. But I never used one before. So it was a lot harder for me because it was new to me. Now I've kind of used it. I just haven't practiced with it the way I want to practice with it. But I'm going to keep on practicing with it now since I have it. When I get the time, like today, I'll get a little bit of time tomorrow and some time on Saturday. I'm gonna practice with it as much as I can before it's time to really do it. So, but first thing I'm doing, I'm put it on after we stretch, and I'm gonna just, see how many pull-ups I can get. Just go from start to finish. My goal is, since it's Thursday, I know I can improve 2 a day. If I do 27, and that means by tomorrow night, I can do 29. And then by Saturday, I think I can do 31. So I want to make 27 today. That's my hope when I start off and get 27. But if I don't, that's okay. We just got to practice harder. I ain't no excuse maker, man. Got the speaker upside down. Hopefully that sounds a little better. My bad. But like I said, I ain't no excuse maker, man. I'm going to do whatever I got to do at the end of the day. All right, let's get this vest on. We're going to get to work. Take this hat off. 1 second. All right, there we go. Hopefully that sounds a lot better. I wasn't paying attention that I had my speaker on top and my magnet on the bottom. I'm like, man, why does this hat feel different? Yeah, because you got your sound all crooked, man. I had to fix my sound, man. Y'all let me know if that sounds a lot better. It should sound a whole bunch better than what it did before, because I had it upside down. We got the Sanders on here. I'm saying what's up to you. Hey, Sanders. Thanks for being on here. Now, let's get a quick rep out. and see what we can do on this first go round, man. Like I said, I won 27. I don't know how much I'm gonna get. Like, the last time I did 23. But you know, I don't like to go for small achievements. Big achievements. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's go, Tron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good start. 27. That's the exact number I want. That's the exact number I wanted. And then we practice today. Push myself as much as I can. Tomorrow, I'm gonna come back. We need to get 29. We get 29 pull-ups with the weighted vest. And we come back again on Saturday. We're gonna go and get that 31. He won the competition with 31. That's with no adrenaline. If I can match that with no adrenaline, oh yeah. They ain't gonna be ready when I put that vest on. They're gonna be like, who in the world is this guy? This Vegan-Tron guy? This guy, is he really vegan? He don't eat meat and he doing all these pull-ups? You're right about that. Cause all that talk, what they tell us, is just a bunch of junk. I don't listen to none of that stuff. It's all in mindset. Mindset overcome any struggles, any disadvantages. I wasn't a fan of Kobe Bryant, but I ain't gonna lie. I know what he's talking about when he say mama mentality. Whatever your craft is, you don't go off of what nobody tell you. Now you'll take advice, but you don't go off of anything that somebody say, well, you don't want to do that because that's gonna slow you down here. That's gonna slow you down here. Oh no, if you do it this way, it's better. Don't listen to that junk. If you know that what you're doing is working and you constantly improving, man, keep doing what you're doing. People say all the time, sometimes I practice shorties. I say, man, you gotta do the full rep. You gotta do the full rep. Dude, you don't even know what I'm doing. I'm practicing the shorties. If you just always do full rep, you're working the same muscle. Keep that tension on those muscles. Do shorties sometimes. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna see that chest expand and those arms get big. From the shorties. You can get that big indention in your chest. But people don't think about those things. They just see you doing push-up. Oh man, you gotta go all the way up. Or they see you on the bench press. Oh man, you gotta go all the way up. Touch your chest all the way up. No, you do not. You don't gotta listen to none of that. You do whatever you want to do. If it's working, it's working. And that's just a fact. That's what I do. People tell. Now, if they got some advice, some good advice, oh, I'm listening. I'm all ears. And so if I know something that somebody's doing, I'm like, man, that might be able to help me. You know, I'm gonna listen to it because it's only gonna make me better. But if I can already tell that they coming in with, hey man, you don't know what you're doing or you need to do. Okay, but sir, you already got a negative attitude. You're already in the wrong thinking. I'm about helping. You know, we can help each other. If somebody asks me questions, I'm gonna give them all the answers that I can think of. I don't care about holding back information. I don't want to hold back information. I want to give it. I want to give it because if I give it, it's going to help people. And when it help people, then guess what? It's going to help other people because they're going to use that to help other people. And it just keeps going and spreading. like wildflowers. Flowers. Just keep spreading. You know? All right, let's get 10 quick ones. Let's push ourselves with another 10 more. We just did 27. We do 10 more. This will put us at 37. All right, let's try. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep doing those 10s. And what I'm trying to do, trying not to take off the vest a lot of the workout on purpose. The reason for, I want my body to get so used to having this thing on it that in the competition, when I put it on, I don't even feel like I have a weighted vest on. Even though it's 45 pounds, I don't feel like I got nothing on because I'm used to having it on me. It feels normal. The more normal that weight vest feels, when they put theirs on me, the better. Because that means the more pull-ups I'm gonna do. Y'all get ready for Saturday, because I'm telling you right now, I'm about to shock the internet. Unless you want to hear about it, you better be on there and try it. Yeah, you gotta try it, man. I'm about to shock the internet, man. You can sit there and you can say, man, I watched his practices, man. He was telling us he was gonna do that. So I ain't even surprised. He told us he was gonna do that. Or you can be like, man, what in the world happened? Who is this guy? Is that the Vegan-Tron guy that I do videos, watch videos of? Oh man, I wish I would have known. You getting the notice in advance. Be there. Try it with me. You don't want to miss this. All right. I don't know what look like that's what Mandarin. I don't know how to say it. But I see you say, I'm great, thank you. I'm saying hi back to you. Oh yeah, I like how you say, you'll try it. That's a good way to look at it, man. Because if you try it, it's gonna motivate you to do better and better every time, I tell you. One thing about that try it, like I like to say, what it does, it answers some questions that you gotta ask yourself. What's the questions that you gotta ask yourself? You gotta ask yourself, you say, can I do it? You might say, I don't know. It seems like a lot. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Because if you try it and you don't achieve it, that's all right. You know why it's all right? Because you gave it a shot. If you ain't tried, then you can't make no excuse. You can't say, oh, well, because of this, because of that. No. That's your excuse. That's you trying to make an excuse. But if you gave it a shot and you ain't make it, you can always walk off with your head held high and say, you know what? Man, I gave it all I had, man. And you can leave it behind you and say, you know what? That's all I can ask for, is give your best. You hear it all the time. Football coaches, American football coaches, basketball coaches, whatever, in sports, you know, they'll say it all the time. I can deal with when my team gives it their all. When they're on the field, mound, whatever, on the court, did you give it your all? And if you say, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure I gave them all. They can deal with that. But it's when you say, I think I left a lot out there on the court, or I didn't try my best on the football field. You know, I didn't give it my all. Then that means you didn't do what? You ain't try it. Try it is about doing everything you possibly can, man. Let's get 10 more of these things. We're gonna go until Man, we're gonna go until my arms fall off. That's the kind of thinking I got, man. I like to push myself till I shut down. Shut down, that means, you know what? I made some improvement. I might physically be wore out, but I definitely made some improvement. A lot of people don't like that feeling. I love it. Cause that means Vegan Tron did what? What did I do? Come on, man. Try it. Whew. 10 more. What's that? 47? Yeah. We're gonna do another 10, gonna put us at 57. Man, let's go ahead and go all the way to 107. I think that's a good workout. Do 107 weighted pull-ups. My body gonna be ready. I'm gonna do 107. Total. Obviously, I ain't gonna be able to do 107 straight. Man, I can't even do 107 pull-ups with no weighted vest. Most pull-ups I've ever done straight, non-stop, with no vest, it's 44 pull-ups. Where they were low, you know, like real pull-ups. Like I'm doing, you know, here, there. I've done like 50 in a row, but I really wasn't going that far. I was just going like this, about right here, and back up, so I won't count that. But the ones of me going 10 over the bar, arm out, obviously I don't go like that, but I go about like right there to where you extend it. That elbow extends. As soon as the elbow extends, I know to go back up. I've done a total of 44. That's the most I've ever done. I was doing them pull-ups pretty much every single day for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months straight. I was pretty much doing pull-ups every day. I got to 44. But I think now at this point, if I did pull-ups every day for 2 straight months, I guarantee I'd at least get to 52 or 53, at least. I know it sounds crazy, because that don't even sound possible. But I know I could do it, because I got that belief. That Mamba mentality when it comes to working out, man. That Mamba mentality, man. It's a mentality. There's nothing that can stop you. Whatever you do, it just means if you don't get it, you're just gonna work harder, that's all. When everybody's not working, you're gonna keep working. That's what it is, man. Edwin said, I got this, bro. You got it? You saying you got it like you're gonna be at the pull-up challenge? Or you saying you got this like, it's good to see this? Let me know what that is. Yeah, you saying you're gonna be at the pull-up challenge? And we're gonna be going against each other? Is that what you're saying? Or you saying, it's good to see this? Let me know what you mean. Either way, I like it. What'd you say? Oh, like you mentioned, you would try. That's what I'm talking about, man. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Try it. I love it, man. That's the thinking. It's the tribe mentality. The tribe mentality. Like Broly told that one guy, just one. Just one. All right, man. Let's get another 10. What we gonna do, Edwin? You know what we gonna do, right? Try it. Here you go. 10 more. Take us to 57. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Tron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! sir. Gotta try. Man, EJ, man, get off this doggone thing, man. Ah, just letting y'all know that guy Edwin, that's EJ, buddy of mine for a long time. Real good guy, man. Real good guy. All right, EJ, make sure what you see today, you take it and you couldn't inculcate it into your workouts, man. Just like I tell everybody else, I'm telling you. How's that marriage going, man? What y'all at now? About 6 months? Let me know how it's going, man. I know it's got its difficulties. It's got its positives and negatives. But at the end of the day, you can make it work. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. I'm one of the few on the planet that can say, you know what? If you ask me, you had to put the type of marriage you're in. Do you hate your marriage? Is your marriage okay? Or are you in a good marriage? I would have to go in the alley, in the line and say, you know what? I'm in a good marriage. Me and my wife, we're together. All our kids are with us. We enjoy each other's company. Watch our little shows together. Do stuff with the kids. We just went to my oldest son's field day. We went all together. My son ran the one lap, kind of like a 400. And then he also ran the 50 meter. And then he did the 4x1 relay. He ran last leg. And he held off the kids. And they got first. And he got first in the 400. And then he got second in the 50 meter. One little kid beat him. But so he got first, second. And then they made the parents. They didn't make the parents run, but they asked the parents to run. Then they had the male parents race each other. Then the female parents race each other. Then they also did a parents 4x1 relay, which is pretty cool. But I ran in the 50 meter. I won probably by about 10 yards. And then I ran last leg on the 4x1 for the parents. And we were losing when I got the stick. So I had to go catch the guy. He had a good little jump on me, but I went and caught him and saved it for my little son's team. So all him and his little friends were excited that I got him those points. Well, not just me, the whole team, all four of us. So, hey, I didn't want to have my son be disappointed in me, man. And be like, yeah, man, I was talking all about my dad, then he showed up. He ain't win nothing, man. He just a bunch of talk. So I didn't want to fail him. I wanted to make sure he felt good about talking about his dad the next day at school. Or everybody else talking about his dad, which is actually what happened. So that was a good thing. What'd they say? What'd you say, EJ? He said, you actually trained me a while ago. You remember it back at 24? I remember, and he won in Houston. He said, marriage life is fantastic. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, EJ. Well, yeah, now I remember back at 24 Hour Fitness, downtown Houston. I remember that. So I used to live in Houston. Now I'm here in Miami. So let me break it down to you. So I was born in Norfolk, Virginia. I was born there. All my siblings was born there except for one of my brothers. He was born in Kansas City, Missouri. But I was raised in Dallas, Fort Worth, in a city called Arlington. If you know, obviously you probably know the Dallas Cowboys. They play in Arlington. Right where that field is, I went to school right down the street from there. And so I didn't grow up right there by the field, but I grew up south of that. And then when I forgot how old I was. I think I was 20, 28. I was 28. I decided to move to Houston. Uh, I moved there. I was there for about 12 years. So no, I was 27 then. I don't know. I was 27 or 28 when I moved to Houston. Then I moved to Florida after 12 years in Houston. And I've been here. Next month will be 3 years that I've been in Florida. The first 2 years we were in St. Petersburg, Florida. It was cool. The only disadvantage was when it hit 9 o'clock, and I mean the city shut down, the city shut down. And that was an adjustment for me. Because in Houston, 9 o'clock, I mean nothing. Some stores closed. A lot of them at least gonna stay open until 11 o'clock. So that was a big adjustment for me. When 9 o'clock hit, everything shut down. That was probably the biggest struggle for me. That, and then it was fun stuff to do, but it was definitely majority, probably majority of older age living people, I would say, if I had to do the math. So that was an adjustment too. But all in all, it was pretty cool. My son Quattro, he loved his school, and the weather was great. Love the weather. But now I got even better weather here in Miami, and the stores don't close at 9. They stay open. A lot of them stay open 24 hours. So I feel more like Houston. Got a large community of mixed variety, different people from Spain, all kind of islands and all kind of Spanish countries, or from London, everywhere. I mean, it's people from all over. Ukraine. I mean, people from everywhere that you can think of live here. So it's like a melting pot. That's what I like about it. And I've been practicing Spanish really, really hard. I've been practicing Spanish pretty much every single day. And I've noticed a big difference of how much I know in Spanish from right now than the amount I knew before I moved here. So definitely been beneficial. All right, let's get 10 more. We at 57. Go get that 67. Come on, Tryon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. So that's 67. Unlatch here a little bit. Take a quick breather. And we're gonna finish these last 4. We're gonna finish these last 4 with swagger. We're gonna finish these last 4 with a good strong try. You know what I'm saying? All right. EJ say, crazy part about marriage, I got sidetracked. Getting back in, keep on inspiring. Hey man, I'm trying to inspire every day, man. Trying to inspire myself, trying to inspire my kids, trying to inspire everybody that subscribes to me, follows me, whatever it is. I want to inspire everybody to try it. And I really mean that. Like, a lot of us, especially in these times, you hear too much of, it's more convenient. Well, it's easier to do this. That type of thinking, I don't do that type of thinking. Because that type of thinking creates one thing. It pushes you into a sedentary way, or really, to be honest, just become lazy, man. And you don't know it. It just slowly takes you away, because it's a comfort zone, a word of comfort that you can use when you say, well, it's the easier way. It's more convenient. Really, we replace the word lazy with convenient to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Well, really, we're just fooling ourselves. It's not convenient. It's not convenient. It's just not wanting to do the hard work. And You can take it however you want to. You can take it as, oh, he's trying to say I'm lazy. He's trying to say that. No. I don't know what way you like to do things or how you like to do things, but I can tell you this. If you always go with the try it mentality, no matter what the case, you won't fall in that sedentary lifestyle or wanting to take the easier route, wanting to use things that are convenient. You're going to want to do it the old-fashioned way. And the old-fashioned way is what's going to keep you in shape because you're always going to get up to go do it. When we were younger, or depending on where you are in age, if you're younger, you probably don't know too much about it, but your parents do. Or if you're my age or older, growing up, all this computerized stuff, we didn't have no computerized stuff. The only game we had was doggone Nintendo and what is it, Atari. Like, man, the graphics was so terrible, they ain't had no stuff these days. I mean, these games they on now look like real humans. We didn't have all that, so all we did was go outside and we figured it out. People say, oh, no, don't drink that water, don't drink that. Man, we was drinking from the water hose the whole time. Man, you know how much bacteria in that water? We didn't care. We figured it out. You get sick, figure it out. Everything was figuring it out. So that's why a lot of them, kids now, might look at us, y'all too tough, It's because we figured it out. Don't make excuse. When you make excuse, you naturally start to become lazier or weaker. We don't know it. We think we're just taking the best option. But really, the easy route only hurts us in the long run because our mental thinking starts to think like that too, whether it's just one thing. Now, sometimes, be honest, sometimes you might have to do it the convenient way. You don't have the time. You know what? I had to run over here, and I just not going to make it in time, so I'm going to just have that come to the house. Okay, that makes sense. That way you can get all of it done. But if you can do it, and you know you can do it, but you really just don't want to, that means you're trying to go away from doing it the hard way because it feels better doing it the easier way. And that's why I always say, try it. Because if you try it, you ain't going to be about that easy route. Man, bump that. Whatever the hard route, I'm taking it. Because I'm going to learn the most from the hard route. I'm going to learn the most. For instance, at this pull-up challenge, I'll be honest with you. They got a way of kind of letting the same guy win, right? As I was telling you before, he kind of does half pull-ups. Well, his first 20 pull-ups, they're legit. But after that, it kind of just goes like this. But they're buddies, so I understand. But I want it to be so obvious that if I don't win, and it's only to him, I want everybody to see my pull-ups, and I want y'all to see his pull-ups. That's why I'm going to have it on live. So y'all going to know if I don't win, and you feel like, you know what, Vegan should have won, hey, that for me is good enough, even if I don't win the money. I just want everybody to know that, you know what, the person that really won that match was Vegan. Now, if I don't win because I lost, that's okay. Because one thing I always go back to is, at least I tried it. Right? That's the key. Gotta try it. If you don't give it a try, then you're just making excuses. And that's one thing I ain't doing. EJ say, Derek, get out of here, man. It's another one of my childhood. Now, this is when I say a childhood buddy, this is a childhood buddy. You see that guy say Derek Smith? Man, me and him been friends since we were, I think he was 3 and I was 5. Been friends for, let's see, if I'm 5, almost, that's 38 years we've been friends. 38 years. It's a long time, man. Almost 40 years we've been friends. Let's see what you got. And then with EJ say facts. You feel me? Hey, sometimes, as they say, the truth hurts. You don't want to know the truth because you're like, man, it makes you feel like you haven't done enough. But I tell you this, you've heard it before. A lot of people say it. One thing the truth is going to do, that truth, it's going to set you free. It's going to give you the ability to improve, the ability to do better. the ability to try it. It's gonna give you the ability, man. That's what you gotta do. Then we got 4296 saying, "Hi, what's your secret?" What's my secret? I really don't have a secret, man. I tell people whatever they want to know. So whatever you want to know, I'll give you as much information as I possibly can. My one big thing that I do that I think helps a lot, as I've been speaking on, I push myself until failure a lot. I push myself to failure a lot. I drink a lot of water. I eat extremely healthy. Extremely healthy. I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago. Got all my little tests back. You know, my wife tries to have me check every about 6 months. And literally they told me all of my levels were almost perfect where they would want, you know, any human to be at. So that was, man, good to hear. My doctor walked in, she's like, "Well, Silas, I'll say this. If I could have every person come into this doctor's office like you, I probably wouldn't have a job." So that was good to hear that she told Mr. Ultron that, you know what? Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. So I do that. I eat very healthy. Obviously, I'm vegan. That's why it's Vegantron. Now, I'm not the guy that's going to tell you, "Oh, hey, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that." You know, I don't like to be in people's food because I look at it like, I'm going to do this for me. You know, this is what's going to help me. If you ask me, I will give you the advice of why I do it, why you could do this and help yourself. If you don't ask me, you doing what you're doing, it's your choice. At the end of the day, we all do something that somebody else don't like. Think about it. There's nobody on this earth that doesn't do something that somebody else doesn't like. So if you try to please everybody, you're going to be working your butt off to find out that you will never please everybody. So just be the best possible person that you can be, and that's it. For instance, you might say, "Oh, I'm vegan, I eat this." And other people might look at you like, "I ain't going to do that." And then you say, "Well, I see, that's not okay because you're doing this, you're doing that, and that's wrong." But then they might say, "Well, you got a gas car." And they might be the kind of person that don't want gas to be polluting the earth. And they go, "Oh, well, you need an electric car." So now he getting on you because you got gas, and then you getting on him because you vegan. So y'all bumping heads over two different things. And then the other guy said, "Well, you shouldn't recycle. You shouldn't throw away that stuff. You should recycle it." Okay, so you got a person that's mad about recycling, another person mad about the oxygen, and another person mad about the diet. They three different people. They all do the opposite, and they all bumping heads. It ain't possible to be perfect in an imperfect world. We're all imperfect people. So just do the best that you can do. That's what I do. That's why I always try it. All right, we got, what's the challenge? So the challenge is this Saturday. Oh, my bad, this Sunday. This Sunday, it's a pull-up challenge. Weighted vest challenge. So I gotta wear a weighted vest, and it's gonna be in Miami Beach. Person that does the most pull-ups with a weighted vest wins $500 cash. The person who does the most muscle-ups wins $500 cash. And the person who does the freestyle competition and wins the freestyle competition, they win $500. And then the person who does the handstand the longest, I think, wins $500. So I think it's like a total of $2,000 that's going to be given out. Only the winners get money though. If you get second, that's great. But second, you don't win nothing. You either get first or last. Just like Ricky Bobby said. Either you're first or you're last. I know a lot of people, I'm not going to get too much into it. They'll be like, "Oh, you know, LeBron went to all these championships." Yeah, but you know what though? He lost. You don't get prize for second. The first place is the only winner. Now, you get a pat on the back. You did great. Keep it up. Keep up the work. But you ain't win. Only the first place guy wins. But it's still an achievement. That's good. Magic Johnson went to, what, 9 championships. He won 5, lost 4. You know, that's good. So at the end of the day, it's all good. But in this thing, the one that gets the money, the one that wins. Let's get 10 more. Come on. Where we at, 67? So let's go, 10 more, gonna get us a 77. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we at 77. 30 more to, well, actually, 23 more to go. But I'm not gonna stop at 23. We're gonna just do 107. Since I started off with 27 straight at the very beginning, I'm gonna end it with 107 at the very end. You feel me? We out here working, trying to improve, get better. The only way to get better is keep working harder. Excuse making ain't gonna get us nowhere. We want to achieve anything by making excuses. Let me get some more water. Oh, never mind, I got water right here. I'm tripping. I got water right here, man. You think about it, all the best people, the greatest people, the greatest players, whatever, usually when the way they get there, they work their butt off, man. You know, they don't have somebody to give it to them. Even if it's not working out or playing sports. If you look at people that even start businesses and their businesses turn out to be, you know, billionaire companies, you know, a lot of those businesses, the guys who started them or the women who started them, whoever they are, man, when I say they work their butt off, they work their butt off to get there. They went through a lot of trials and tribulations. A lot of times where they probably said, I want to quit. A lot of times they were mad at themselves. A lot of times where they was like, man, this ain't gonna work. A lot of times they said, man, it's booming. And then turn around and said, it's not working. A lot of trials and tribulations, man. But the one thing they kept doing, they kept on grinding, kept on working, and they ain't make excuses. They tried it, man. They gave it a shot. They gave it a try. 10 more, baby. 10 more. Let's go. All right. Come on, try. 1, 2, 3. Go. Man. What that take us, 88, 87? We getting there. We getting there. Woo, this thing is heavy. In case you don't know, so I'm doing this workout without taking the vest off the whole time. What that is going to do is help my body get more and more used to having this vest on. That way it don't feel on Sunday like I even have a vest on. It's gonna feel like I'm just out there doing a normal workout, just regular pull-ups. because I ain't got no vest, because I got a vest on, but I'm so used to having it on. My late brother, one that passed away, we called him Little, right? One thing I can say I learned from my brother Little, 100%, that I still do today, and I use it in my workouts. I use it in a lot of stuff. I use it in teaching my sons all kind of stuff, whether it's school education or whether it's mentality. The one thing he taught me was, say, man, you say, Jordan. You know, that's what my brother called me, say, Jordan. So you see the goal? Don't try to dunk the goal. I was like, well, that don't make sense, Little. He say, act like you're gonna dunk the top of the backboard. He said, if you go for the higher point, then you're gonna dunk easy. But if you look at the goal, and you try to dunk the goal, you're gonna miss it, or you're gonna come up short. Because you have the ability, with our mind thinking, we're gonna go for what we see. So go for the highest point of the goal. If you do that, you're gonna be high enough to make the dunk. Once I start doing that, I start dunking. I was probably 17 or 16 or 17. I was getting up there, but I just couldn't dunk it. I was getting frustrated, like, man, why can't I dunk? All my brothers dunk, but I can't dunk. My brother pulled me to the side, told me that. As soon as he told me that, I started yamming that thing. I came out there the next day, boom, dunk. From the side, boom, I was dunking. I'm like, man, he right. When you strive for more, you're gonna actually get what you're trying to get to. For instance, like right out here, I'm striving for 40 pull-ups by Sunday with a weighted vest on. Will that happen? Probably not. But if I strive for 40 pull-ups with a weighted vest on, I'm probably gonna do enough pull-ups with this weighted vest on to win the challenge. And that's why I always strive for way more. Not just a little more, I strive for way more. Because our minds are so strong, you'll end up doing way more than what you expected if you keep that mind right. That's the key, man. All right, we got Calisthenics Life NYC. He say, shout out from NYC. Good money. You say how many pounds on here? 45 pounds, man. You know the Chris Harrier, the Thin-X one? I did the little pull-up challenge. I'm in Miami, man. I'm in Miami. And appreciate that sub, too. Good shouts out to you. Everybody that's on here, just like he did, if you do like, you know, watching videos of somebody working out and something like this, you know, giving ideas, because I don't charge for these ideas, man. I'm just here trying to help, give motivation, give techniques, different things that I might know. You might know some stuff that I don't know, and I'm all ears. I like hearing different things that people do that I go, you know what, I don't even do that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should put that into my workout. I love doing that because you know what? Man, all we did was sharpen each other. Iron sharpens iron. That is such a fact. If you are willing to open your ear and listen, you're going to get better. For those who come in with the ego, man, I'm this, I'm that. They closed-minded. They want everybody to listen to what they got to say, and they don't want to listen to nothing. Got a long way to learn. That's not how you improve, man. It's not how you get better. You get better by opening your ears and being good enough to listen and having the humility to take correction. Because a lot of us these days, we struggle to take correction. You know, back in the day, in the 90s, everybody had to take correction. That was normal. You know, you talk, somebody gonna tell you, they gonna tell you exactly how it is. You gotta stand there, you gotta take it like a man. Even if you're only 10 years old, you take it like a man and keep doing what you gotta do. They're gonna be like, grow up. You ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, you need to get better. Take it to the head, take it to the chest, keep on going. You know, it was okay to just tell somebody the hard truth. Now you tell some of these youngsters the hard truth, they can't take it. Like they give up. And that's what I try to teach my sons, all three of them. Look, I'm gonna tell you like it is. You got a mom parent, you got a dad parent. Your mom, she gonna probably be more nice. She gonna give you some leeway. You gonna look at me, you gonna be like, oh man, here go this guy again. And you're gonna say, I do not want to hear my dad. I know what he's gonna say, or he's gonna be oh so strict, this and that. But you know what? I tell him when you get older, you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, man, I appreciate my dad because he taught me how to deal with struggle, how to deal with hardship, how to overcome problems and situations to where I would think that I couldn't do it. He's gonna have taught me how to always try it and not quit. He's gonna also teach me not to take the easy route. He's gonna always have taught me to get better and better on a daily basis. You got one of my sons right here. Yeah, one of my middle sons. What I always come here, Rota. We call him Rota. Rota, what does Daddy always say? Come here. Oh, he engulfed in the water. Come here. What does Daddy always tell you to do? What you gotta do when you do a workout? Start with a T. Go ahead, tell him. To try what? He's shy.
No.
That's what say it.
Sobbly.
No. He's shy. The other ones will tell you. He know to say try it, but he's being the middle child that he is. But I teach him to try it all the time. He say, Fly Dude 2007. And then we got 55721. Hello from Finland. My man from Finland. Let's go. I love it when people from all over the world's on here, man. Because we all can learn no matter where we at. Appreciate you being on here, man. And I'm saying hi right back to you. You say, word, this going to shape them. That's right. Hey, calisthenic life, that's what I like to do. Like, we want to tell them like it is to make them better and better. You know? Fly Dude 2007, BTC in the house. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Say salute to him. He got camera shot. Yeah, he got camera shot. He good. I ain't worried about it. You say, is this body, it's good. Okay, well, appreciate it, man. I try to stay in shape. That's coming from 3228. No, my bad, 3288. Well, appreciate it, man. Hey, I try to stay on my workouts to stay in shape. You know, that's my focus. Gotta do whatever I can. You know, the older I get, the more I try to stay on top of things. Because if you don't, when you let yourself go and then you start to fall off, the harder it is to come back. So my focus is stay on top of it all the time. If I stay on top of it all the time, it won't be that big of a deal to adjust to. Because I'm always used to it. All right, we got 20 more to go. We're going to do 10. We're going to take a little short break. And we're going to finish these last 10. And then I'm going to take this vest off, take a little break. We're going to answer some questions, whatever y'all got for me. You want to know something about workouts? You want to know something about the challenge on Sunday? If you want to know something about fitness, if you want to know something just about me in general. You know, maybe you just want to know something about me so you can say, he does this, maybe I can do this, or maybe he can learn from me. Maybe I can learn from you. So whatever. We can help each other, man. I'm all about helping each other. All right, here we go. We got 20 more to go. We're going to hit this 10. We're going to pause for a second. Maybe about a minute or two. And then we're going to hit that last 10. Try to finish with that 107. I might even try to just go until I can't get up. Because until I can't get up on the pull-up no more. Because if I get to the 110, that's even better. So matter of fact, I'm going to go for 12 right now. and then try to go for 11 on the last one. Here we go, Vegan-tron, let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Ah. So that's 12. So I need 11 more to get to 110. Right now we at 99. We at 99, man, one away from 100. And this vest, I've had it on now for an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 4 minutes. No, hour and 5 minutes. No, an hour, because the first 4 minutes I didn't have it on. So I've had it on for 1 full hour now. And that's what I'm trying to do, have it on for like an hour straight. To where it's on so long, you know, you just get used to it. Say, am I in Miami? Yes, yes, I'm in Miami, man. I'm down in Miami, man. Yeah, I live in South Miami. Kind of by the zoo. You say you tell your son the first bill you pay, that's when life starts. Enjoy being a kid. Man, you ain't never lie. Because as soon as you pay that first bill, they never stop coming. Even when you pay stuff off. Still gonna have electric bill, water bill. If you got a gas in your house, you got a gas bill. If you got a gas car, gas on your car. If you got electric, you gotta pay for the charge. As soon as you get that first bill, they never start coming. All right, for the last 11, that's a long enough break. It's gonna make it better because now I'm gonna be still a little bit tired. That's gonna make me have to work harder. That's the key. Roll Tide, what I gotta do? What the daddy's gotta do right now? What I gotta do?
Try it.
That's right, I gotta try it. See, he know what it is. He got a little camera shot, but he know what it is. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Tron. Last 11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127,
Come on. 2 more. So we had 108. 2 more. Let's go. 9. Ah, there we go. 110. Woo! That's 110 total. Started off with 27 at the beginning. And we did 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way till we got 110. Then the last two we did 12 and then 11. That way, there was no reason to finish with 107. Might as well just do a little more, you know what I mean? Loud Thunder say, hi, brother. Blessings today. Back to you, my man. Right back at you. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Thank you. We out here working. Let me take this vest off. Oh my goodness. That feels so good. Man, I feel so light. You ever feel like it's hot outside, it's humid, you got a bunch of clothes on, and like you pull your shirt off or something, and you get that feeling like, whoo wee, it feels so much better. That's how I feel right now, times 10. I feel like that heat came off of me and weight at the same time, both of them together. And then, just got our little tropical shower as we do on a usual basis. I don't know if y'all saw the little 15-minute rain. It's kind of what it does here. Tropical weather. It'll be warm. It'll rain for 15, 20 minutes. Then the sun come right back out for the rest of the day. Just kind of how it works. Pretty cool because you don't have to end your day because it starts raining. Like, let's say you got something planned out. Y'all gonna do something outside. It start pouring down. Don't go inside and be like, oh, we done for the day. Just go inside for a few minutes. Let the rain go by. Come on back out. Keep on doing what you're doing. It's kind of how it works, which is cool, man, because there's very few times where you got to kind of rearrange your plans. Most of the time, if it rains, it's only for a little bit, an hour at the most, and then it'll stop. And you just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna do a little bit of hang, because that weight, a lot of time all that pressure go down on your lower back. So it's good after you have that on, especially as long as I had it on for a whole hour. Take it off, relax a little bit, stretch some, and hang some. That way the lower back and your shoulders don't feel too tight. Because otherwise, all that weight, if you just go back to what you're doing, lay on the couch or whatever, eat some chips and dip, then you're gonna feel the after effects. And it don't feel good. So, try to do a little stretch here to make sure that I don't get stiff or anything like that, because it is very easy to get stiff after using that thing. Especially for the amount of time that I used it. You put it on for a couple minutes. Like on Sunday, if I put it on just for do the challenge and I take it off, it's not that big of a deal. But like I had it on today for over an hour, yeah. All that weight and that pressure on you for all that time, it's gonna make a difference. Then it's good to hang. Sometimes I'll come out here, I'll put my legs over this, let my legs right here, right under the hamstring, let it hang over with my feet are facing down this way, and then I'll hang upside down. Let that back stretch, man. The older you get, the best is to add in yoga if you can, little yoga stretches and just regular stretches, and try to be consistent. The more consistent you can be with stretches, man, and the more water you drink to keep your body hydrated and loose, the better. The better, man. I might even do a little, maybe a 15-hour fast or 17-hour fast on Saturday. Just so I know on Sunday I'm good and loose as much as possible. Just cause I want to be the best I possibly can be. All right, let's hang. I don't know, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. Here we go. There it is. Kind of let that body hold me. I'm so big and tall. Feet almost be touching the ground. Then my arms are super long. That don't help. As you can see, look where I'm at and look where my hands are. That makes the pull-ups even harder. And that's why people, a lot of times when they see me doing workouts, they're so amazed how much I can do. Because my arms are so long. All right. Now I got 7-foot wingspan. So think about it. I'm 6'5", and I got 7-foot wingspan. So when I do one pull-up, I got to pull up all the way from there to the top. Most people who do pull-ups, or most people who are good at pull-ups, majority of the time, they're smaller guys. Reason for, you don't got to go that far down. You know, yeah, they extending their arm, but their arm extension doesn't have to extend that far. But as I always say, like I said from the beginning, like I say on a daily basis, like I say all the time, I'm not about making no excuses. If they can do it, whether I got to work harder or not, I can do it too. Matter of fact, I'm going to work harder to where I'm going to do more. And I'm at a disadvantage just to show you that my mind is stronger. That's how I look at it. I look at it as a challenge. I don't look at it as an excuse. That's my challenge. I'm happy I got it the harder route. I don't want the easier route. I want the harder route. Because the harder route is going to build character. It's going to make me better. And the people around me, the people who work out with me, it's going to make them better. They're going to make me better. We all going to push each other to be better. That's how I like it. The tough way is the way I like to do things. Because the tough way builds the most character to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but for me personally and for others that are around me, I think that we all can agree. The tough route is the route that really, builds your character, makes you ready for negativity, it makes you ready for difficulties, makes you ready for problems, makes you ready for bad situations. That's what it does. The easy route, it keeps you from being ready for hard situations. It always keeps you on the edge of, I don't want to do it. It always keeps you on the edge of, I'm just going to quit. Or I'm going to go somewhere else. I don't want to do this. Because you don't want to deal with the struggle. You don't deal with the fight. So, it is what it is. We out here getting gains. We out here working. What we got on here? We got 34, 42. You said give you nutrition advice and gains. And then we got on there, I don't know how to say that, but it's CEPRENTONOPOB. Saying hi. I'm saying hi right back at you. Thanks for coming on here, man. And I'll say it again. Appreciate everybody who comes on here. Everybody who comes on here. Because you don't have to. It's a Thursday on the East Coast time is 1:15. 1:16. Central, 12, whatever, 16. Wherever you're at, whatever your time is, you don't have to do this. Probably busy right now and you on here watching a guy do some workouts. You don't have to, but you are. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And if you like videos, somebody teaching workouts and things like that, talking about lifestyle, talking about nutrition, talking about being better, talking about ways to improve yourself or how iron sharpens iron. I love to do those things, talk about those things, do different workouts. I do pull-ups, push-ups, bench press, squats, lunges, hack squat. I'm always doing all kind of workouts, different air squats that we do, different kind of workouts. We'll run sprints back here. I have my son and my wife out here. We'll be doing workouts all together as a family. We do a lot of different stuff, but we like to encourage. That's our main thing. We like to encourage. So if you like that type of stuff, man, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. If you not really into it, but you just kind of like what you're seeing today, but I'm probably not really going to watch it, you don't have to subscribe. But you can always hit the like. It don't hurt to hit the like. No matter who it is, whether you like it or not, you can always hit the like. And I like that. If you hit the like for me, I like that. Well, let's help each other out, scratch each other's back, and make each other better on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And always, don't forget, try it. Appreciate all y'all for being on here. Fly Dude 2000. Oh, Lord. This guy, Fly Dude 2007, is another childhood buddy, man. We call him Jules. He sounds spitting gum. Let me tell y'all about this. I'm spitting gum. This is one of the greatest lines I ever heard, man. So, back in the day, we used to all, I don't know how much they do it now. Seems like the rap is kind of just falling off a cliff. And nobody like to challenge each other with freestyles and stuff like that. But when we was growing up, in the 90s, in the 80s, we would freestyle. It's fun, freestyle with each other. And you just, you play a beat and you be like, yeah, you go. Freestyle. Well, the one that say Fly Dude 2007, Jules, he's on the mic. And we're in my dad's yellow Mercury. And let me tell you, this Mercury, it was about 20 feet long, man. You probably could fit about 15 people in this car. It was a real old school car, man. It rolled like a boat. Everybody called it the Yellow Banana. And, we're riding in the Yellow Banana. Julian's, he's in the front seat. I'm in the back seat. My brother Little's driving. And he's like, in his rap, he's like, something about going to the beat of the drum. And then he's like, as he says it, he spits his gum out. And then he's like, I'm spitting gum. And so, when he said it, it was so funny because he really spit his gum out on accident. But it was perfect because it went with the rhyme. And ever since that day, we never forget that line when he said, I'm spitting gum. So it's kind of like a little inside thing that we have as brothers. Because he's been my friend so long, you might as well just say we're brothers. I don't know how better way to put it. I don't know if they have friends like that, You just say, what, that's my brother, because you've been together for so long. That's the only way you see him. Fortunately, most people, you just hope to get one friend that you've been friends for a very long time. Fortunately, somehow, some way, I have quite a few buddies that I've been friends with since I was probably 8 or younger. I think I was about 9 when I met him, and we've been friends ever since. We had our little run-ins and stuff like that, but we brothers. That's what brothers do. That's what we do. So I'm spitting gum too, man. Jules, I'm out here working, man. How the gym been out there? You been working out? You been staying in the gym, man? Gotta stay on it. So I just got the little pull-ups in, man. Like I said, if y'all can be on there on Sunday, I'm gonna have the live on Sunday with the pull-up jam, and I'm gonna just be showing everybody go. Not just my turn. I'm gonna be showing all the contenders. All the contestants, and I just went out there. I was doing some workout there the other day, and I seen they got a huge stage out there. They make it like a legit event. They got it looks like it's gonna be like televised all over TV. It's legit. So I'm gonna make sure I get it all on live video. So if y'all want to watch it live, and y'all want to see Vegatron go over there and win that thing, get that money, get that 500. Y'all make sure y'all be there. It's gonna be 12 o'clock Eastern time, Sunday. This Sunday the 15th, 12 o'clock Eastern time. So if you're in Central, you Texas or you Oklahoma or Kansas or something like that, 11 o'clock in the morning. Because it's going to start here at 12. And if you're like California, that's going to be what? 9 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, it's going to be 9 o'clock in the morning. And I think Arizona is like 10, right? I don't know. I think they're like 10 o'clock. But whatever it is, just make sure you're on your time zone for 12 p.m. Eastern time. Remember that. Be there. All right, let me hit me some push-ups. And then, we're going to call it. I'm going to go back in here, get back, make my son some food. I know you're getting hungry. And then my little other one, I got to make him something to eat too. Then after that, I got to go pick up my oldest. So let's get some push-ups in. We're going to end it with a quick 100. I know that sounds crazy. You guys say you're going to do 100 straight push-ups? Yeah, man, I'm going to end it with 100. At least I'm going to try. I'm going to definitely finish 100. I just don't know if I'm going to do 100 straight. My arms are definitely tired from them pull-ups. But I ain't no excuse maker as always. I'm gonna try to figure it out. If I can't do it straight, then I'm gonna just do the 100 as best as I possibly can. You got TH the Monk 636. Nice work, dude. Appreciate it, man. I'm out here working. Out here working and grinding, man. That's what I like to do. Man, let me scoot it up some. That way I don't, because I'm so tall. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm so doggone tall. Sometimes it's good to be tall, and sometimes tall is a disadvantage. So we're gonna go full rep out. If we don't get all 100, I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna just finish however. If I gotta stop 15 times, I don't care. I'm gonna finish 100 push-ups no matter what. All right. Man, these gloves ain't gonna work. The push-ups, yeah, I need that natural grip with them push-ups. All right, here we go. 100 push-ups. Let's go. That's 80. That's 80. That's pretty good for all those pull-ups. That's really good. I didn't think I was gonna get no 80. I just surprised myself. I know I can do 100 straight if I ain't done no workout, but all them pull-ups, then to do 80 straight, man, I surprised myself big time. I thought for sure 60 was gonna be my max. All right, let's get 10 more, at least 10 more. If we can get 20, that'll even be better. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go. Ah, woo! That's 100. Yeah. Man, I ain't gonna lie. That right there will make you stronger. That right there will make you stronger, man. Woo-wee. When I was doing those pull-ups, I wore my arms out. When I got on the ground with the gloves on, I was thinking, man, ain't no way I'm gonna finish these 100 push-ups. But then I'm like, fool, you on live TV. You better figure out a way to do it. I can tell you right now, if I want no live, I'm a real honest person. If I went on live, I would have said, I would have got down there, I'd have got back up, I'd have went right inside. But I'm like, no, I can't be a big talk and don't back it up. So I said I'm gonna do 100 push-ups straight. I did 100. I didn't get them all done, which I kind of figured, because I used too much of my arm strength on the pull-ups. But I still did 80 straight, and I'm proud of that. Proud I did 80 straight after all them 100 push-ups, 110 pull-ups I did with the weighted vest. Really proud of that 80. And then I finished it with 20, 15 straight. Then a little bit of pause, held it in the air. Another 5 more. Gave me that 100. It's a good day. It's a good workout. By far. You know, if y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to talk about, ask. You can. I'm all for answering. But one thing, as I always do, I'm on here, I'm getting my workout in. I want y'all to stay true to yourself, keep working, never quit, never give up. One thing I always want you to do, try it. All right. Y'all have a good one. Make good decisions.